I'm here with Bill. He is Aryan. I think everybody. What do you want to call yourself?
I will say I'm a Christian.
Do you believe in Trinity?
No, I don't believe it.
Okay, so are you Aryan?
I'm not. I mean,
What are you? Okay, what is an Aryan?
Well, I don't know who he is. I don't know what he.
Okay, well,
so I don't want to call us.
Okay,
Like,
what do you
wouldn't
want to
want to call yourself an Athanasius. Do you understand? You wouldn't want to be called after a person. I'm a Christian.
All right,
I follow
fine.
Jesus.
All right,
Yes.
but you're a Unitarian, right?
Yeah, I don't believe in the Trinity. The Trinity
All right,
is not
that's
biblical.
right. Okay, he's Unitarian. The question that we are discussing right now, and I'm just putting this on camera so people can see what the views are on this from his side. We're talking about the trial of Jesus and his conviction of blasphemy. So that's the main topic here. And I don't think we want to go here, there, and everywhere else. We just want to clear up this. How can Jesus be convicted of blasphemy in Sanhedrin if he is not claiming to be God? As the blasphemy, if he's just saying I'm the Christ or something, is not blasphemy because he's just a man. But when he says, are you the Son of the Blessed? And he's a Jew, and he's saying that, well, the Sanhedrin Jews were not Pharisees, they were Sadducees. They didn't believe in the Psalms.
Or the Book of Daniel.
Or the Book of Daniel. I see. All right, that's his view. And because of that, he's saying, because they didn't believe all this, then why would he ask him a question? Because my argument is that if he asked Jesus, are you going to be sitting at the right hand of the Father? And Jesus said yes. Then that would be a blasphemy.
Okay. Give me your reason why you think Jesus was convicted for blasphemy. I'll give you my reason.
Now, because he's saying they don't believe in the Psalms, and Jesus referred to the Psalms, why would didn't Jesus know that he doesn't believe in the Psalms?
They didn't believe in Daniel. That's what
Did they believe in Psalms?
From what Josephus says, the Sadducees only believed in the first 5 books of Moses, and probably some of the Psalms, yes. So not all.
All right, well, earlier you said they didn't believe in the Psalms, but now you're saying they believe in some of the Psalms. Now, how do you know that? Did Josephus say that they believed in some of the Psalms?
Well, no, he actually specifically says that they only believed in the first 5 books of Moses.
Now, where did you get the idea they believed in some of the Psalms?
Because if you actually read some of the New Testament, you get they did kind of refer to some of the things of the Psalms. Psalms 2.
Well, then, did they or did they not believe in the Psalms?
Well, I would say they believed in Psalms 2, yes.
All right. Because that would make sense, right?
Yeah,
because Jesus wouldn't tell somebody, because Jesus is, Jesus, so he would know what their beliefs are. Mm-hmm. So he wouldn't tell him something that he didn't believe in.
Give me your reason why you think.
Well,
he was
no, it's
blasphemy,
very easy. I don't have any complicated view about it. I'm just, the reason is the court cannot find a conviction against Jesus. There are any witnesses coming that are, can substantiate. So he comes up with this question.
Can I just pause you there? So does it show that everything that Jesus said prior to the trial, he never claimed equality with God, he never claimed to be God, because if he did, that would have been one of the evidence they would have brought forth to have him convicted. Do you agree with that?
They did.
Okay, so when they brought him to the trial, they wanted to find something to convict him with, right?
Yeah.
And they couldn't.
Yeah.
Because none of their testimony agreed.
Yeah.
So that shows you there was nothing that Jesus had previously said
in public. In
public, yes.
Okay,
in public.
How about in private?
Possibly in private, yeah, okay.
So you're saying that Jesus could have said something in private?
Possibly, but not in public. So all these public statements, I and the Father are one, or before Abraham was, I am, and all these things that Trinitarians use to say that this was Jesus claiming to be God, which he said publicly. If this was the case, if Jesus was claiming to be God, this would have been some of the testimonies they would have used against him.
No, they picked up stones to stone him.
I'm talking about this at the point of the Sanhedrin.
There are points in the Bible where Jesus is saying these things, and people are picking up stones when he's making a God claim. So why are you forgetting that?
No. Okay, so we can go into that. But my point is, at the time of the trial, they're trying to find words that he said that they could convict him of blasphemy.
Well, or his claim to confirm that his claim is.
But they couldn't, right?
Well, they did.
No, at that point, prior to
until they did
until
this,
his own,
until he asked
his
to
own
get up and
competitor. But prior to
no,
that,
no, until he asked him that question. Yeah, before that.
so there's nothing that Jesus had said publicly that people had heard that they could have convicted him of claiming to be God or claiming equality with God.
This would be, in the way that you're asking this, is saying that everybody who ever heard Jesus saying anything about claiming to be God was present at the trial.
Okay.
That is not the truth.
Well, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. But I'm just trying to say these things were said publicly, and all these people was trying to get him. They were trying to repeat what he said publicly to get him convicted, and obviously they couldn't.
They couldn't. Okay, here's the thing. They couldn't find any witness, reliable witness, that could come up with something that they could convict him. That's the point. So now go on.
So why do you think they convicted him of blasphemy according to the trial?
It's very simple. My reason is just what the Bible says. He gets up and he comes to Jesus and says, "Are you Christ, Son of the Blessed?" To me, that's a loaded question. Because if he affirms it, he's claiming to be God.
So so here's your position. The term, the Christ, the Son of the Blessed, means you're God. Means you're the Most High God. Is that your position?
You're the Son of God.
Okay. The Son of God means you're not God then, are you?
No, if you're son of a king, that means you are the future king, right? So you are king.
The son of the one God means that you're not
Can
like
the
God.
son of a king be a king?
Okay, what's that? Is the son of Uncle Sam, Uncle Sam?
No. Title. God is a title, right? Okay. So if he is the son of God, that means he's the inheritor of God. That means he is getting,
No problem about
he's God.
inheritance. No problem.
Right. So that means that he is God, because if he's just the son of God, okay, all right, let's play it the other way. If he was, let's say, an angel, because angels are sons of God, right? Okay. So he wasn't coming up and asking him, "Are you an angel?" No, he's asking him, "Are you the son of God?" Because that's a crime.
Okay. Do you accept in the Old Testament, in Psalms 2, that Son of God is a title for the Messiah?
Okay.
Yes, do you accept that?
And also Almighty God is his title too.
1 second, we're talking about the Christ, Son of God, right? That's the point, okay? So do you accept if the title Son of God and the Messiah are interconnected, even Jews today would accept, some will say that that's referring to David, but historically, that was a Messianic psalm, Psalms 2. And
the point being?
And nobody reading Psalms 2, when God says, "You are my son, today I have begotten you," nobody reading that would think that that's talking about the Most High God. Would you accept that? If you read Psalms 2, do you get from Psalms 2 that this king that's going to be given dominion to the ends of the earth is the Most High God? Or do you want us to read it? Psalms 2.
No, it's okay. I mean, I get your question. It's very clear.
Yeah.
I can see. So what did the Jews believe about Psalms 110 then?
Listen, we're talking about the Son of God, the title. You're saying, this is your position, the Christ, the Son of God, is saying that the person is God. And I'm saying, no, this is a Messianic title.
So why would he be convicted of blasphemy for using something that's not not blasphemy?
So they ask him, "Are you the Christ, the Son of the Blessed?"
Yeah.
Knowing that this is a Messianic title. They're asking him.
Fine, yeah.
They're not asking him.
Yeah, basically what you're saying is they're asking, "Are you the Messiah?" Right?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
That's what they're asking.
Is that a crime?
No, it's not.
Then why is he convicted?
Thank you. That is the point. And he says, "I am." And then he goes on to say,
"You will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven,
Yes.
sitting at the right hand of the power."
beautiful. Now this was the blasphemy to them. Okay. Because these Sadducees did not believe.
All right.
One, they did not believe in angels. Point number one. Point number two, they did not believe anybody could be in the presence of God. And here Jesus is claiming that he's going to be at the right hand of God. To them, this was blasphemy.
So do you believe that a man can be at the right hand of God?
But I believe that a man
can be at the right hand of God.
God has exalted him, yes. That's what the Bible says.
He's no longer a man, is he?
Okay. So
do you accept so do you accept from that conversation the blasphemy is not Christ, you're the Son of the Blessed. The blasphemy is for him to say he's at the right hand of God.
Absolutely not.
Okay, so tell me why not.
Absolutely not. That's an innovation, as the Muslims would call it. Okay, you're innovating that out of this verse.
Okay, so
I mean, the verse has nothing. The guy didn't come and ask him, are you going to be sitting at the right hand of the power? First you said that you don't believe that they believed in the psalm. Now you say they believed in some of the psalms. Now you're saying that they believed in this psalm. Okay, they believed in this psalm, and according to this guy, if he thought that if he claims to be the Messiah, he's not convicted. But if he says he's going to sit at the right hand of the power, he's going to be convicted. Instead of asking him, are you going to be sitting at the right hand of the power? He comes up into him and asks him, are you the Son of the Blessed? Yes. Hello, the question is your answer. That question does not ask him, are you going to be sitting at the right hand of the power? That question asks him, are you the Son of the Blessed, which is a blasphemy. Okay, so please, don't come to me and just come up with this idea where it's not biblical. You don't have anything to back it up with. You're just coming up with it. No, that was not the blasphemy claiming to be the Son of God. It would be this.
Okay, one second. They're asking him, are you the Christ, the Son of the Blessed? That's a question. So do they believe the Christ is the Son of the Blessed? Yes or no? Based on that question, they're asking him. He's not saying it. Are you the Christ, the Son of the Blessed?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do they believe that the Christ is the Son of the Blessed?
No.
So why are they asking it then?
To convict him. To be claiming to be God.
So you're saying the Son of God is not...
It's so simple. I don't know why we're even going... The discussion has ended. I don't know why we're going on.
You're saying the Son of God is not a Messianic title.
The Son of God is a Messianic title, yeah.
Okay. So were the Jews expecting the Messiah?
Okay. If he was claiming to be the Messiah, was that a conviction of blasphemy?
Of course not.
Then why is he not asking him something that's blasphemous? He obviously, when he's getting up to try to convict him, he's coming up to him with a question that can convict him.
Listen.
He's not coming up to him to ask a question that doesn't convict him, and then he tears his clothes and says, look what he's done, it's blasphemy. What do you say? Kill him. Okay. Crucify him.
You're saying...
You're saying it doesn't make any sense,
You're saying they're asking him a blasphemous question.
They're asking him a confession for a blasphemy.
No, they're not. Because I'm saying to you, Psalms 2...
You can say what you want, bro. You haven't proven your case. Okay, so that's your problem.
I'll read Psalms 2 then, and that'll prove it.
Please, bro, I understand. It's a Messianic title.
It talks about the anointed.
I understand that. What you didn't get is that the guy who came to convict him didn't ask him, are you going to be sitting at the right hand of the Father? If you can show me that's what he asked him, then you've got your case. You haven't, because the guy came to him and asked him, are you the Son of the Blessed? You're taking that question and think, because he didn't, just because he said he was the Son, he said further on, he said that. So did he know? Was he psychic? No. Listen, let me make this point real quick. Was he psychic? Did he know that by asking this question, obviously he knew that he would answer it in a way that will convict him? Okay. So by saying, by quoting Psalms 110.
There were many times, one second. There were many times people asking him, or they were debating, is this the Christ? So this was something that was going on throughout all of Jesus' ministry. Is this the Christ? How can the Christ come from Nazareth? So this was something that was going through all the questions being asked back and forth among the leaders, among the laymen. Do you agree? So now Jesus is here. They want to know, listen, don't put us in suspense. Are you the Messiah, yes or no?
Fine.
That was the question.
Right, okay. Yeah.
That was not, if Jesus said, yes, I am the Messiah, there's no blasphemy in that, unless they believed he was lying, okay? If they thought he was lying, that could have been considered blasphemy.
No, because they didn't take people who were just lying and saying I'm the Messiah. They weren't. There were others who were saying that they were the Messiah.
At the time of Jesus?
Yeah.
Who?
Around there, at that time, there were other people. Even after Jesus, there were people who were claiming to be Messiah.
Everybody. The only person I can think is Bar Kokhba, okay, and the people actually believed he was the Messiah. There was no person who they thought somebody was a false Messiah, went around claiming to be a Messiah, and then.
So you're saying the Pharisees believed that he was a Messiah? And the Sadducees?
I never said that, did I?
Okay, no, you didn't say that. But what I'm saying is that because these court officials convicted him, right?
Based on what he said afterwards.
Afterwards.
Yes.
And your proof of that is?
The proof of the fact of the matter is, because they asked him the question, are you the Christ, the Son of the Blessed? Which is a Messianic title. So there's no blasphemy in that. If they're asking him a Messianic title, even if we take away the Son of the Blessed, and they asked him, are you the Christ? It's interchangeable. Are you the Christ, the Son of the Blessed? Are you the Christ? It's one and the same.
No, it's not. Okay, let me explain one last time. Jesus said he wanted to make it crystal clear to him that he is the Son of God, not the angel Son of God, not like the Jews are the sons of God, but the Son of God. He got up to him and said, "Are you the Son of the Blessed? Not are you a Son of the Blessed?
Listen to the
are
question.
you
You the Christ, the Son of the Blessed?
Yes. Okay, that means he knew there was an understanding going on of who that
How many messiahs
one is.
were they looking for?
No, not the Messiah. He's saying, are you the Son of?
Because they were
the Son of God is going to be a blasphemy, or is the truth? And he would not consider it as truth. He would consider it as blasphemy. He's a man, and he's saying he's Son of God. And that was the thing.
Okay, 1 second.
So I think I rest my case.
Do you believe Old Testament, the Messiah is called the Son of God?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just
Do Jews to this day believe that the Messiah is going to be the Son of God?
fine. So why would that be a conviction?
Okay, no, so I'm asking this simple question. If the Jews believe the Messiah is going to be the Son of God, and this is what they believed, why they're not expecting the Most High God to
let
be
me
the
ask you
Messiah.
something
One
then.
second.
Okay.
They're not expecting the Most High God to be the Messiah, because that's the title for the Messiah. The Messiah, the Son of God. That's got in no Jew's mind. They're not but thinking the Most High God's going to be
So
the
let
Messiah.
me ask you something. Why did Jesus tell him the extra information that he didn't ask for? Why did he volunteer this information?
Why did Jesus? I mean, I'm
Volunteer
I'm
this
not Jesus,
information.
I'm not Jesus.
Okay, thank you. I rest your case. Thank you, buddy. All right. I have nothing more to say. Okay. All right. Thank you. Appreciate your time. Appreciate it. All right. Take care, buddy. All right. Well, there we have it. What can I say? I mean, what can I say? The guy is just making a claim that that's his and he has no proof. He's just like taking one thing and it's like just making something up. He's just like crystal clear. Why would Jesus volunteer information that the guy is not asking him? Obviously, he wants to make clear that if there's any doubt in your mind that I'm the Son of God, I will give you this verse so you know exactly who I am. Jesus is God. Arianism, Unitarianism is absolutely false and can lead you to hell. So if you are an Arian watching this, just get out of there.